Are we live on yours?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We're going to do one more lighting thing. Let me do this. How's that?
Oh, wow.
Better or worse?
I don't know. I can't see anything because of all the lights. I guess we'll know if we're okay when the planes start landing in the living room.
I think it's good. I don't know.
Well, you know what? Nobody better bitch about me being in the dark like
You're-
they did when we first started the
You are far from in the dark.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? As a matter of fact, I have lots of little secrets to tell this week.
Do I know them all?
You know most of them.
All right. All right.
We know what kind of movies you like to watch.
What does that mean?
Means I'm going to tell a secret about you. Yes, we watched.
Oh, I know what you're going to say. You're going to make shit up.
Isn't that funny that it's making shit up when you don't like hearing it?
No, isn't it funny when it's making shit up where you're making shit up?
Well, we watched last night the Hunt for Red October, right?
Right.
Yeah. Submarine flick, really good.
That's true.
What did we watch on Sunday?
Let's see. In the recent days, we watched The Hunt for Red October, which was a Jack Ryan character movie by Tom Clancy.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, welcome to Road Comics.
Oh,
Adventures.
Let's take care of the formalities.
Yeah, Road Comics Adventures, or as we like to call it, we've been sitting at home watching movies.
Well, you know what? So we made our way through Thanksgiving. It's not quite Christmas.
Let me tell you something. The one thing I love the most about retirement was not the Christmas rush between Thanksgiving and Christmas. For comedians and entertainers, we're doing a lot of private parties and stuff like that. And, you know, I just got really tired of doing them. And I'm thankful that you and I have used this time to get our stuff together at this point. Because
2026 looks like it's going to be a fun year. I think maybe a big year, actually. Fingers crossed.
If this afternoon was any indication.
This is a good day. But so we decided to spend time at home, kind of relaxing and preparing for 2026. So we've been home most of November. We're going to be home all of December, but come January,
it's hitting the fan.
We're hitting the road and we're hitting it hard. We're starting in Kearney, Nebraska.
That's correct.
Because
at the World Theater.
Yep.
And I really like the guy that runs the theater. He's a great guy. He's very funny. And I'm really looking forward to meeting him live and in person. He's a good guy.
I've had no contact with him, but I hear good things.
You know, I always feel flipping on, oh, I like this one. Oh, this one's hard to deal with. But so far, everybody's been like a real pleasure.
We've only had they're kind of hard to deal with maybe twice.
Yes, twice. And that's okay.
Yeah. Once someone tried to take money from us. Oh, am I allowed to say that?
Oh, maybe we should bleep it out. Oh, that's right. We don't have one of those.
Yes. We don't have a delay.
And we've already said it before.
That's right. We did, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
Oh, you blurted it.
No, I didn't blurt it.
Oh, was it me?
Yeah, go figure. So yeah, and I am responsible for taking care of your money as your manager. That's part of what a manager does. Is I negotiate the deals for you, get your money, get what, all of that. But one thing too is I watch when somebody's trying to mess around with your money. Do you see how mess was the last thing on the list that I thought of?
No, you actually ran through a Rolodex and then you came up with that.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of
Podcast
myself
appropriate.
because it's not my normal style. But this guy blatantly was trying to steal money. And then he admitted it to
Yeah.
the booker.
Actually admitted it. He's like, well, you know, he didn't say this, but it's like, I was hoping I wouldn't get caught. But it turns out they caught me. So, you know.
Well, let's mess with two people that have over 80 years in the business between them. There's a good idea. We see it coming down the road. But anyway, you know, I've told you guys about the two Tims.
Oh, that's right.
Toccoa. I told you Toccoa,
Georgia and Monroe, North Carolina.
And Tim Pappas at the Dow. Between the two Tims, I told you those guys, I couldn't wait to get up and see them. And actually, I miss talking to them all the time because they're really good guys, and they become like friends to us. They're like family.
Well, and then there was Aubrey, who you spoke with frequently for a while over in West Virginia.
Yeah, I really love Aubrey.
At Martinsburg.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know and might not care, there's two towns that are 3 hours apart. One is Martinsville, one is Martinsburg. We started heading towards Martinsville. We would have missed our show when we discovered, actually, the Rene discovered that it was Martinsburg.
But I had been calling it Martinsville because my friends from Wilmington, which I'm sure are around here someplace, will tell you just right down the road from Wilmington is a town called Martinsville.
Oh.
And so I just kept thinking Martinsville. But thank God we found it because it became an 8-hour drive from Holland, Michigan to Martinsburg, where we thought it was a 6-hour drive to Martinsville, West Virginia. So it would have been a mess.
There was a little bit of puckeration.
Not for me. I'm like, wow, Flip, how you gonna pull this off? And then I got to listen to 3 or 4 hours of bitching about toll roads.
Okay, I don't. You know what? I'm not even going to pretend that's not true.
You're just so happy right now. I'm not talking about the other movies.
Well, no, we're going to get to the movies, but
chick flicks.
They're not. They are not. They have a chick component, but that's not the reason I watched it. So you pay gas, right? First of all, you buy a car, you have to pay tax.
Dear
on the
God,
car.
can't we just put them back to the video?
No,
because I recorded this.
No, you have to pay tax when you buy the car. Fair enough, whatever. Then a lot of times you have to pay annual tax on the value of the car. And then you pay a fair percentage of tax every gallon of gas you put into your tank, which obviously doesn't affect.
Hey,
EVs.
Becky, I'm glad to see you because you heard this, right? On the live stream from the car.
Why are you're literally.
I had to see who it was.
You're stepping on my dick.
I didn't think I could get my leg that high. I'm really proud of myself.
Wow. Wow, that hurt.
Is this kind of the way you're thinking the live show might go?
It might. So, anyway, you pay a fair percentage of tax when you get gas. And then they charge you for the roads. And furthermore, the Ohio Turnpike. Oh, you didn't even bring that. The Ohio Turnpike, they at least told you what you're going to be charged, and you could pay for it as you left. The Pennsylvania Turnpike, you just get billed later.
And the outrageous thing was we were only on there maybe 50, 60 miles, right?
Yeah, and it was like $40, $50.
But we had 3 different charges.
Yeah. I hate them. And I said to Rene at the time, I go, look, since it's Martinsburg, not Martinsville, we're going to have to skedaddle.
No. Let's go back to how this really went down. Hey, Flip, I think you better look at the GPS because it looks like if we stay off the toll roads, it's going to take us another hour and a half.
Hour and a half to 2 hours. And then we would have actually been late for our own show, or damn close to it.
It would have been another night where we didn't get a shower.
What does that mean?
Means I didn't get to take a shower tonight.
Oh, well, there's no we in you. You didn't. I will always find time for a quickie. That's how I roll.
Is that why you were late?
I'll have you know. So I don't know if you've.
So now I'm in a better mood.
At my expense. So I'll have you know that we decided today, for whatever silly reason, that we're going to dress up, and we were going to look more.
No. Once again, you're lying about the story.
We were going to look more professional.
Oh, I'm sorry. I knew there was something I needed for tonight.
I know. I said you forgot it. So while she's gone, we decided we're going to wear more professional.
I can hear from in here.
I know you can hear. We said we're going to wear more professional clothing for this podcast, and so I put on a shirt, and then upon further investigation, there was a stain on it. So I was looking for something to wear. So that's why I was running a few minutes late. But in terms of showering, I will always, even if it's a quick one, I don't like, and I don't think I ever have been in a position to get on stage without at least a quick shower. And yeah, here it comes. This was the bane of my existence.
Did you know I was going for this?
Yes, I knew that. What do you mean, did you know? Of course I knew.
By the way, I heard you telling the story, and let's get it right. Wait a second. Is it taking a prominent position?
Yeah, it's perfect. It's it's blocking up most of the potentially the spackle marks that need to be.
So here's how this went. And he's lying that he didn't know who I mean, because
what the hell was that?
This is,
you could bring it to me.
Well, see, where do you think I learned it from?
You don't do it right. Even if you're going to speak Swedish, learn the language.
Yesterday, here's what happened. I said to him, we need to have a decent shot of us together for the poster for the Road Comics Adventures.
Live!
This close.
I'm sorry. I got a little carried away with that one. I got a little carried away.
Now, so let's go over this again. When did we discuss this?
Yesterday.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yesterday.
There you go. And what we said was, we need a high definition picture. If you would see the cameras and crap that we got set up in this house, and we're lit up more than anybody's Christmas lights. Actually, we're lit up more than the airport now to try to get a good shot of us.
Something usable.
Yeah, for a high definition poster websites, they need something. And we want to do a little comparison of our photos from 1990 to today. So I said, Flip. Not
enough eyes. Not enough eyes.
Flip.
Thank you.
I am going to take a shower. I'm going to need time to do my hair, because normally I don't do my hair. I just go and I come out here. Most of the time we're still wearing our pajamas.
See my pants?
Yeah.
You actually wore real pants.
Of course I have. I have on a real jacket. I'm going to wear real pants.
No, I know you have a jacket and a turtleneck, but you wore pants.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Real pants.
I'm I'm covered, but I'm not wearing pants. I mean, I'm wearing sweatpants.
Right.
I'm not.
So yesterday I said, it's going to take me more time than normal. And I said, and I need for you to wear a real shirt. And he went, okay.
So far, this is very accurate. So far.
All right.
Buckle up.
Then we get to today. And all of a sudden, and this happens on Tuesdays most frequently, 2:00 comes. I've been on the phone most of the day. You've been working on the computer, doing that end of things.
So far, so good.
And then my phone starts ringing. We have booked a gig in where?
Hang on, I know this. It's in Ohio. The name of the
It's
theater,
where?
OHIO, in the Roxy Theater in Minerva,
Ohio, for January 17th.
We're going to be in Minerva, Ohio.
That's about 3.5 hours away from Wilmington, but I'm going to get a hold of Miss Janet and let her know that we have the Friday night before that free.
Oh, that's right, because we're working on Saturday the 17th.
Saturday the 17th.
Minerva.
Ohio.
OHIO.
Yeah, and we'll be talking about that in a few minutes too, so settle down. Let me finish my story for today.
All right.
So at 2:00, I'm dealing with the guy from Minerva. Great guy, a lot of fun to talk to. Chris. Yeah. And so he and I, now, once you decide on a date and everything, there's a lot of sending stuff back and forth, all kinds of paperwork and everything. So I'm doing all of that. And at 4:00, our time, which is
Central Time, 4 CST.
I said to him, the podcast is in 2 hours, right? And he goes, uh-huh.
That's how he sounded?
That's how he sounded.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And then he starts setting everything up here. And I'm watching the clock. And finally he sets everything up and goes, I'm going to go take a shower. Yippee!
Which I did.
At 10 till 5.
Sounds about right.
Oh, I know what time it was. There's a report on it that's written on your desk.
Here's the thing. This is not a big house. Now, my bad. I didn't come out of my room and say, hey, Rene, I'm out of the shower. I did not do that. I admit it. I should have, but I didn't.
Now, what time did you come out of your room?
I don't remember, but it was like 5:45, something like that.
Yeah, well,
5:35. But it's a fairly small house. I went in at 10 to 5. I've never taken more than a 10-minute shower, tops.
Well, I didn't know if you had your brain medicine or not.
I take my brain medicine every day. Nonetheless, like, you could have heard the water stop. The water stopped. I turned the water off, and then that swishing sound that pipes make when water goes through it, it stopped doing that. Now, primarily, I should have peeked my head out and just yelled, Rene, I'm out of the shower. But I didn't.
So, being the sweet, kind person that I am, is that correct so far?
Sometimes to your detriment. And this is going to be one of those moments.
Yes.
You could have easily tapped on my door and said, hey, are you out? Or you could have gone, I don't hear any water. Or you could have called me. You could have there's things. First and foremost, I should have let you know that I was out of the shower. However, secondarily, you had all kinds of options.
Okay, are you done with this 20-minute dissertation?
And you exercised no option. You did not.
I did not, because first of all, if I'm taking a shower and I'm getting ready, I don't want to be somebody texting and knocking and.
Dude, it's not to have a conversation. And besides, if you're out of the shower, I can hear the water stopped.
Do you think this is helping you?
In my mind, little.
Want to ask the people? Becky, who's on with Becky? Oh, look, Eddie's watching. Eddie Williams, does it look like this is helping him at all? Please, if you think he's doing all right with this, give him a thumbs up.
Well, so here's the deal. I've made it really clear I should have stuck my head out and yelled I'm out of the shower. Should have done it.
And that's
and did not.
Yeah.
And did not. However, you bear some responsibility.
Oh, see this.
Oh, the wheel of responsibility.
No. And so what happened was I didn't take a shower because we only had 15 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Not a big deal. It's just my hair isn't done, my makeup isn't done, and
my hair's done and my makeup is
so I don't care. We made it.
We're wearing clothes.
Yeah, it's a big day.
We're wearing clothes. I mean, I've got on sweats, but we're wearing clothes.
Yeah, I didn't put on shoes. I got my little fuzzy socks on.
Well, you know what? You gotta draw a line somewhere. So back to movies. We watched, and she's going to try to make this a chick flick, and it's not. It's just a classic movie. It's a classic movie, and the Rene has never seen it. She's watched some movies, but she's not been over her lifetime, has not been a big movie watcher, and so she's been catching up somewhat since coming here because I like movies. So we watched Humphrey Bogart in Casablanca.
Yeah, it was a very good movie. Enjoyed that one. But what was the other one? Next.
Oh,
Next.
Yeah. No, I know. Next? Yeah, we watched a movie with Nicolas Cage and Jessica Biel called Next, where Nicolas Cage plays a psychic, like a legit for real psychic, and
out of Vegas. Do you see where this might have?
And so it's sort of an action movie where a relationship also develops. However, it's about terrorists that have a nuclear bomb and they want to blow up Southern California. It's an action movie that also, as a side story, had a relationship. And she wants to turn me into some beta male.
I thought you were going to say beta fish. And I thought, well, then that would account for all the time in the water.
No, because I was in the shower 10 minutes left. But like, I watched a classic movie. I watched an action movie that also had a side romance.
And what else did we watch?
She's making it sound like I watched You've Got Mail, followed by
I've watched that.
Sleepless in Seattle, followed by that's not.
I watched both of them.
That's not the case.
Go figure. That's it.
Just seeing what's Melissa Stein.
Melissa.
So and if I watch those movies, if I like those movies, it's not a bad
Perfect Pitch, chick flick.
Oh, Perfect Pitch. No, it's a singing movie. It's a singing movie.
I'm sorry. Would you like to spin the wheel so I
don't
hurt myself?
See, here's the thing, because some people would go, you don't even have to make the damn sound effect. You've got the thing.
Well, I don't want to waste it here, because if any of you are wondering, if you come out to see our live show,
Road Comics Adventures,
go ahead.
Live. I just spit a little.
There's good news on an already perfect day.
It was an accident. I actually saw a little spittle, because the lighting's so good now, I can see it.
And funny, just for any of you that aren't in the entertainment industry, when we're standing on stage and the spotlights are on us, you can just see how much you literally do spray when you speak.
Yeah, you don't know it in the front row, but you are absolutely potentially in the splash zone.
Every show is a Gallagher show. They just don't realize
it's just not quite as overt. It's more covert.
How do my eyelashes look?
Lashes? or brows?
Lashes. See, this is where a smart man who knows a woman didn't get to put her makeup on goes, God, that looks so luscious.
They look, and they're almost like spider legs. They're adorable. They enter a room 3 seconds
See,
before.
I'm going to teach you yet how to behave.
Guess what? You know what?
It's
Countdown.
time for the countdown.
Did they- And we're back.
Yeah, and you do realize I'm just kidding you about annoying me. I was a little annoyed.
With me?
Not with you, just that I didn't get, I wasn't watching my time as closely.
Well, and I mean, again, I feel bad that I didn't like peek my head out. I should have peeked my head out. I didn't. I should.
No, but we're a little exhausted. We've been working hard.
Well, you have. I've been cooking. And I've been sitting in the computer editing some cooking videos, and
That's tedious, and I'd much rather be on the phone talking to people and booking shows. Did we announce yet that we're going to where for my birthday, kind of?
somewhere live.
We are going to be going to Newport News.
Newport News, Virginia.
Kazi's Comedy
Comedy.
Club. My friend Lorraine. I've known Lorraine. You have too for a long, long time.
Aren't we doing like 5 or 7 shows? Some kind of a number of shows, right?
2.
That's what I meant. Two nights or 2 shows?
I don't know. I think Shelley does one show a night now.
2 shows at Kazi's
Comedy Club in Newport News, Virginia.
And that's going to be. It's going to be the Road Comics Live.
Road Comics what?
Adventures Live.
What's the date?
April. Well, I know your birthday is the 28th. So I'm going to say it's around the 28th.
It's the 24th and 25th.
Like I said, right around the 28th.
And funny thing was, I sent her our promo stuff.
Right.
And our old headshots, because how cool. If you don't know the story, we worked together once in 1990.
We were actually at a.
Really? Did I take a breath?
Yeah.
And
like a Comedy Zone, right?
It was Comedy Zone, yeah.
And it was a week or a weekend?
It was a Wednesday through Saturday.
So a full week. Rene opened for me. I did my show of hypnosis, and we didn't have a lot of interaction, but it was all very nice.
No, because I was dating somebody at the other club from down the street. So, and you had just gotten married? Or?
Number 4.
Yeah. So you were running upstairs to call the wife or whatever. And I was going over to the other comedy club to the wait staff.
See how quiet I'm being?
Yeah, I see. Because you're trying to bury me. It's not going to happen. So, but anyway, the one thing is, when you work with nice people, and I knew you were a nice guy. Not only that, I saw your show. I knew you were very, very talented.
Oh, thanks.
35 years later, a lady with a club that I'm booking, a country club, wants somebody really unique that will blow people's minds. And I immediately thought of him. So in 35 years, I think we've sent 2 messages back and forth through Facebook.
Yeah.
And that was it until February 16th.
This year, 2025. So it was 35 years later. I had to work my way through a few bad relationships before I could sort of be free and clear and make new friends and travel.
That's better than the old, you changed your phone number.
Well, there's that too. Did you change your number or not?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
That's a yes. If the Rene were willing to take the brain pills, she would know for.
Oh, now see, there's something I want to say right now. Nope. But speaking of which, when I say we've been working really hard, we have been working hard. Because one of the things we're doing is, besides doing shows to make money and selling merchandise, we are putting together a merchandise store. And I don't know, I hate hawking stuff, but it seems like people want t-shirts and shot glasses. I mean, we used to sell the hell out of the Taste Like Chicken
When she
shot
says
glasses.
we, she meant herself and another female comic that they would do shows together.
Yeah. But it looks like we're going to have to do it.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I will say this, whether people end up becoming interested in any merch we have or not, I do think that so far the designs that we've come up with and the sayings or phrases are actually kind of cute and fun.
And you'll be seeing them during our Road Comics Adventures.
And I will say this, just
our Road Comics Adventures show.
I will say this, it's not like we came up with a merch idea and we're going to try to write a bit around it, because I think that's cheesy.
Yeah, I do too.
But what we've done is the things that we've talked about and laughed about and joked about that have been coming up just in conversation as a reoccurring thing, little by little, like, oh my God, that'd be kind of a funny merch idea. That'd be one. That would be one. So whether or not people are interested or not, I mean, again, it's things that sort of happened organically.
Yeah. Loosely translated, crap he's done.
So I don't always make good choices.
And that brings us up to the other thing. One of the things we do is we're on social media a lot. I really appreciate all of you who have liked, shared, and followed everything on Facebook, on our YouTube, on our TikTok. All of that is so important. Yep. So very important. And because of some things, we are now looking at making money through those
social media sites.
Yeah. And you do that by either a company sponsoring you or affiliate links. So what happened is I've done some stuff with Storm. And as you all know, I'm a big Ohio State Buckeyes fan and also a big fan of shelter dogs. So, you know, between dressing Storm up in Christmas outfits and some other outfits you all haven't even seen her in yet, and posting those, especially on TikTok, we got a couple of pet stores.
Not that sell animals, but that sell pet supplies.
And they want us to be ambassadors
or affiliates, whatever it's called.
And so I said to Flip, there are two of them. You actually found the third one.
Right. They contacted us, and I believe the platform was through TikTok.
Right. It is through TikTok.
Right.
And so they said, here's what we want you to do. They give you free stuff to review, blah, 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 blah. So I'm not good. Pick one, Flip. We can't do all of these, but if there's somebody that we want to make sure it's good quality, they back up what they say, stuff is sent in a timely manner, and he's doing that.
Right.
And all of a sudden he goes, hey, did you look at the website of the third one?
So can I interject for a moment?
No, you can go ahead and tell the story from here.
So the first one we looked at, I think, is from the UK. From
yeah, the first two were from the UK.
So you know, and I said to Rene, I actually like some of the products, but why would someone order something from the UK where they're paying like shipping from another country and tariffs, and when they could just go to PetSmart or Petco or whatever and buy it? So it didn't make a lot of sense to me. So we looked at this third one, and this third one is a US-based company. Now, my assumption is it's someone doing like an online shop out of their house, and they probably have some companies that make their products for them, and it's just an online store. Nothing wrong with that, but I think that's what it is.
Because that's what we're going to do with our
Right.
merch
Nothing
store
wrong with
is
that.
going to be an online store.
So I click on it, US based, fine, no problem. But again, our concern is quality products,
Quick
good
shipping.
customer service, reasonable prices. Like, what if I were the consumer? How would I feel? What do I want? Same with you.
Right. So Sunday. Now you get quiet, don't you?
No, you started in, and I was gonna let you run with it.
Sunday afternoon, minded my own business. Mind you, he's sitting on this side of the room. I'm all the way over here. Minded my own business. Matter of fact, I believe I was working on social media.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because basically we're always working.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, we don't punch a clock, so we may have a movie on in the background, and depending on how engrossing it is, we might be really focused on the movie or just also doing social media. So, whatever. But so I click on the catalog.
This is how you know it's going to get good. My face is turning red already.
And so now I'm scrolling up. I'm on my phone. This is why I'm doing this. I'm miming.
I'm going to be miming something if you don't hurry up and get to this
the
story. Look at my face.
I know. I'm colorblind and I know what's going on. So the first thing I see is like a dog bed for the car. You are literally moving your way out of frame.
Yeah.
Nope. So dog bed, great. Dog comb, great. De-shedding tool, great. Dog bowl, great. Oh, here's one. It's an adjustable height dog bowl. Great. Dog water and food bowl. Great. I scroll up again. Dog towel. Nice. Another dog bed.
Really
Great.
nice dog towels. I really want those.
Plush. I mean, for myself.
And yeah, I don't need them because the shower thing's a problem. Do you see how you stepped right in a pipe?
Way to like bring that all the way back around. So
let's have a little
wheel. So I scroll up one more, and like after the plushy bath towel for dogs, I see this next product, and I kind of do a double take, and then I do a triple take, and I start laughing. Just as an aside, I'm not easily shocked, and I wasn't shocked in this case, but I'm not easily shocked, and I'm very, 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 very hard to offend. But I know when something's amiss. Like, I know when like one of these is not like the other. So again, dog bowl, dog towel, dog bed. And then I see this thing, and it's like,
okay, now can I take the story from here?
Right.
Because this is where he says to me, "Hey, are you busy?" Why? What? I go, "What do you got?" And he goes, "Go to this one.
Oh, didn't I call you over so you could look at it on my phone, or did it?
And no. You had me first. Look at their website. Do you see the dog, that thing? I go, "Oh yeah, I want that cover for the back seat of the car."
For our car when we travel with our 75 or less pound dog.
That would be correct in our car. Oh, look at that. Flip. Look at the raised dog beds. Oh, look at these super absorbent towels. These towels are great. Oh, and he goes, "No, good. He's like, no. Go down one more."
Yeah, scroll a little bit further.
One more. And I go, "Oh my God, what is this?"
Okay, it has
an then he says, "Come here and look on my phone."
So it has a name. And I'm gonna try to make this podcast friendly. So,
well, I don't know what podcast you've been watching, but
I immediately recognize this is not an implement for a pet.
It's an adult sex store item.
It's absolutely like a single one-off by
itself. Which is why one of us had no clue what it was. And the other one of us goes, This is an adult sex thing.
So have you ever seen like on a truck that it has like the ball and hitch where you stick the hitch from a trailer? So it's that portion that goes onto the truck, right? That the hitch attaches to. And that
It's a hook.
And that is attached to a metal rod that's in the shape of a hook. And when used, I think properly, as opposed to a hitch, it's inserted into a human, and the human becomes the hitch to the ball. Have you ever seen a trailer? You stick the trailer hitch on the ball. Well, in this case, your backside would be the trailer hitch. And then that would be on the inside.
See, I thought it was some kind of veterinary thing.
Which is what she said. And I looked like, what the, like, how on earth, how would that be? Like, I get that it's gross and weird enough that it's for people. How the hell do you use it with a dog? Like, how is that a veterinary?
Well, and then I thought about the anal scent glands that dogs have, and those have to be expressed sometimes for some dogs.
Well, then, I mean, that would be internally putting something hard in there so you can press against it like popping a zit. How would that possibly be an anal scent gland extractor?
Well, I don't know, but I thought it was a veterinary tool because I don't immediately say something and go, "Oh, I know where I've seen that before."
So your back part of your body is the trailer hitch.
Well, mine isn't.
Well, mine isn't either. And then you get hitched up, and then what comes, the part that's connected is a metal bar that's in the shape of a hook, and then you can attach the top of the hook to stuff. Like if someone were to wear like a collar, you would attach it to that, or
Well, see, that's why I thought it was for the dog, because it had a collar, and So anyway.
So I'm giggling, and because again, you want to go through the stuff if you're
because this is what he's getting from me.
That's true. If you're going to put your name on a store or a business where you're going to recommend their products, you want to know what it is you're recommending. And so it's like, this is good, that's good, that's good. Whoa.
So he says to me, he goes, "Is it okay? Oh, Daddy-o. Hola, Daddy-o." He says to me, "Do you think we should write them about this?" And I go, "Well, yeah, because now I want to know either somebody is really doing something wild with their dogs, which I don't like and I want to report, or
it's either a mistake, it's a joke. Like I thought, God, could it be a gag gift? Would you like hang the hook with the ball on your wall, and that would be like where you hold your leashes? And
no, because remember, we looked it up and Google actually said that they do have a gag gift like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But here's where things get really weird. So
here's
where weird comes in.
Well,
believe it or not.
I send them a private message, and I go, "Are you aware that amongst your many items in your online catalog, you're selling a sexual fetish, human sexual toy?" And then I said, please see attached screenshots.
And by the way, I'm still sitting on the other end of the couch going,
yeah, she had that RCA Victor dog for a good part of the rest of the night.
Yeah. So the night goes by, we get up the next morning, and we get up kind of early because we've got the air conditioner guy coming to check the furnace.
I have an air conditioning guy every 6 months who just checks everything out, does regular maintenance. And Monday, 8 a.m. was the scheduled time.
So we get up, we're already having coffee. We're on our social media and doing what we do first thing of the morning. And so the first thing we're checking is I go, "Hey, have you heard from the dog company yet?"
not realizing that the maintenance fella was in the room with us. We just started a conversation because that's what we do.
So this guy's name is Scotty,
Yeah.
a great kid. And well, I call him a kid because he's like 35.
Yeah, he's an adult man, married, I think, with kids, but whatever. He's younger than us, and that's fine.
Yeah. He's younger than my kids.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
But he's older than my kids, so he's in,
Yeah, he's in the tween age.
He's a tweener.
So Flip proceeds to go, oh, sorry. And he starts talking about it. Now, I am on Google, and normally I used to talk to text all the time, but because the guy was here, I'm trying to punch in the little thing to ask the Google question about what it's used for, blah, blah, blah. If it possibly could have any other use for the dog. By the way, there is none.
No. So the first word rhymes with, I can't find it. I was going to say canal, but that's not really.
Yeah.
If you were to put a long.
Do you guys see why we don't get a lot of? This is why we had to take all of November and all of December off, because this is like a company meeting for us, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So if you were to take the word canal and make it canal, it would be that.
They've got it. They know what it is.
So no, I bring it up because, like, say Rene didn't want to be on the phone with Scotty in the room going, what is a canal hook used for? So she's furiously typing, and I'm having a conversation with this guy, and we're laughing. And like, as soon as the hook came up in conversation, his first comment was, "Excuse me, I need to go."
And he went out the door as bad as fat. And I said to Flip, I go, he's never coming back, right? And Flip goes, "Oh, you think?" Yes, I think it was horrible.
So I actually, because this is what I do, my search history will never be like G rated or P, because I look stuff up. What are you going to do? So I click on the actual product.
Well, first of all, I said to you, how do you know what it is?
I said,
now it's used. And
I'm lovely.
I know stuff.
I know things. Yeah. I've been around the block.
I mean, he's a naughtyologist.
Naughtyologist. So I clicked on it, and it was like, we have multiple options. I thought maybe when you click on it, I go, just kidding. Or, novelty gifts. Here's where you hang your leashes. But no, it's like we have like sort of the gift set that has the bar plus one ball, and like, I guess some other, like a harness. Or
it's got some kind of harness and leash and collar. And
then it's got one that's two balls attached to the hook. And then one that's three balls attached to the hook, and it's all with the harness. But if you want to,
here's the good news.
Yeah.
I'm about to bright side you.
All right.
Okay. The deal is, if we want to become one of their affiliates, they will give us.
I don't want one of those.
Whatever we're getting for free.
I don't want one of those.
And we only have to pay the shipping.
I don't want one of those.
And I say we get one of those.
I want a dog bed for the car. I don't.
It's not a dog bed. It's a cover.
It's a cover, whatever. But so if you don't want to,
but that's okay, because we can get as much stuff as we want. We only have to pay shipping. So I say we go for the shipping, and then you can have it, and we can hang it up. And the next time Scotty comes to check the air conditioner,
okay, now I may have to reconsider.
That would be some funny stuff, right there.
So like
But here's how cool Scotty was. This is the best part of the whole thing. He does come back in, and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't think you'd come back. And I said, Flip. Because at this point, I'm afraid the sex crimes detectives are going to be showing up. I said, Flip, please tell him what we do so he would understand the funny in this. And Scotty goes, oh, I already know. He goes, as a matter of fact, I've watched some of your podcasts.
Yeah, which was really, he goes, I've seen some videos, I've seen your podcast. Very complimentary, very, very nice. And so
yeah, and we're like, these are two people in the know right here, because we go, wow, somebody besides my friends watched the podcast,
which was really flattering. And Daddy-O,
yeah, Daddy-O, you get credit for being his friend that'll tolerate us.
Tina's on here also.
Oh, my cousin
Aunt
Tina.
Jean. Hello,
Oh, Aunt Jean's there.
Aunt Jean, earmuffs.
Oh, let me tell you something. My Aunt Jean is so much more cool than you can imagine.
It's not her, it's you. I don't want you to be weird around her when you see her next.
Oh, that was a game changer. That first day we ever talked on the phone with you there on speakerphone.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know how to behave. But so they have, like, if you ever go to like a fast food restaurant and then you order the number 3 combo, right? They're like, the number 3 combo is $15, but if you just want the chicken nuggets without the fries or the beverage, instead of 15, it's like 9, right? So they saw the combo with like the 1 ball, 2 balls, or 3 balls and a harness.
Well, I want the whole package if we're going to get it.
Or you can go a la carte and just get the 1 ball, 2 ball, or 3 ball, and without the harness. And I guess
so the best part of Scotty though was,
man, we've lost a lot of people on Facebook.
Go figure. The best part is Scotty comes in and I go, I was afraid you were never coming back. And he goes, oh no, I went out and got and ordered one.
Did he say that?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh,
that's
shit,
right.
I
That was so funny.
Oh, that is funny.
Oh, that's right, because you didn't have your concentration altogether. You hadn't taken your.
I know. I have a broken.
Oh, just let's say goodbye to the rest of you, because if you guys stick with us,
I'm going quick. I have a broken bone in my left ear, and as opposed to surgery, I've gone for another option, and it's because I've had hearing loss based on this broken ear boner, and so I hadn't had the hearing assistance in at the moment. So I missed him saying that. That was it. Oh my God, that was quick. What?
Okay.
That was quick. Dude, I have a broken ear bone. Oh, and I went to not the naughtyologist, I went to the audiologist, and she did an impression of my ear hole. My ear
canal.
My ear canal.
We're gonna have to get you a hook. An ear hook. Well, what was the first thing I did when I got to Louisiana with you? Do you remember?
No. I hate quizzes. What'd you do?
We went out and got ear candles, and I go,
oh,
lay
yes,
down.
yes, yeah.
Lay down, put your head down. If you haven't used ear candles, it's a natural way to pull the stuff, the yuckies out of your ear.
As it turns out, it wasn't due to yuckies. It was due to a broken ear bone that was just on the other side of my eardrum.
Yeah, really. It was. It's really sad how much hearing you've had lost and years ago and haven't even noticed it through the years. But because of the amplifiers, you're doing much better.
Got little mini amps.
That's the reason you missed Scotty going. I placed my order when I went, which I thought was hysterical, and he was a really good sport.
That's funny.
But the funny part is, you and I were so surprised that anybody watched our podcast.
Shocked. Shocked.
Yeah,
Shocked.
What's going on? Anything?
No, I just looked at the time. This one shocked me. This one surprised me. We're at 55 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this one shocked me.
I'm sure we've done more stupid stuff.
Over the last 26 or so podcasts, yeah.
No. I mean, the last 6-7 days since the last podcast.
You know what? I got to be honest. This whole pet store sex fetish conundrum has taken so much like time being occupied in my head because I'm amused by it. In fact, I sent them a message like, "Are you aware? Please see screenshot." And they wrote back, "No, we had no idea. We're gonna have to check into it." And then what I did? What I did was I went back on their site with one phone, and I took my other like recording device, and I recorded like touching the link and then going to the online catalog and then scrolling and finding this product, so I could show them sort of the navigation process to getting to this, to show that I wasn't kidding.
Yeah, because a lot of times people will go back and look at our social media and go, "Hey, they're comedians."
Right.
And then they think any time we say something, it's a complaint.
Let's see. How do we get Tina? Aunt Jean. Slow connection is on.
Slow connection. Yeah, they're thinking. Yeah.
So, what else? We watched the Big Ten championship, which was this last Saturday.
My aunt is now crying. Thanks a lot.
We said we're going to talk about giveaway to your subscribers. What, Daddy-O? The canal, the canal ball.
Oh, what kind of subscribers do you think we have?
The canal.
Well, what's funny is, do you remember last week when this is really horrible, and my cousin's going to kill me for this. But do you remember when we were looking for the edible magic markers?
Yes.
And you remember why we were looking for them, right?
Yeah.
Because I wanted my mushroom to have.
Well, I had made the comment to her, anytime you buy something perishable, like edible, that's perishable, there's only the two of us in the house. And so especially when you shop at Costco, if you're not freezing whatever, then you're kind of on the clock. You either eat it or it's going to go bad and you have to throw it away.
Pork on the clock.
Pork on the clock. The pork is on the clock. So, okay, yeah, Daddy is like, we could give away Kano balls. So I had bought
Jimmy Leonard and Chris Jackson are going to have a ball with this when they So, Daddy, you're going to have to meet some of my friends. The funny thing is I think when we go out and work,
yeah,
I think we should do live with people like Jimmy Leonard, Chris Jackson, when they come out to see shows.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Melissa Stein.
Hello, Melissa Stein.
And Troy Dickey, who's her partner.
Right.
My Aunt Jean and Tina, they would really like to come and see a show. Or they wanted to before tonight. I'm not so sure now.
It is not our fault. We're reporting that and again, I'm actually happy because I don't want to, have someone who goes to our show or whatever, and they go, "Oh, we'll get a pet product," and they're like, "Hey, what's this?" And then think that we knowingly directed them to that website. Which that's why if I'm going to be involved with anything, I'm going to do my best to check it out. We do my due diligence. And,
which is why we're also looking for edible magic markers. Because
so I got a big thing of mushrooms from Costco.
Do you see where that was really funny starting out?
Yeah. And I had said to Rene, speaking as the mushroom. Because I had said something like, "Do you want me to put some mushrooms in the eggs?" And she's like, "Yeah, I don't know." And as the mushroom, I said, "We're not going to eat ourselves." And she's like, "All right." And then it became an innuendo, kind of a joke.
And I wanted a picture on mine because somebody I know.
What?
Well, has tattoos places, and I wanted my mushrooms to have tattoos.
Similar to the tattoos that, why I say plural? Well, I guess it is plural. I've got some tattoos that now, since my last divorce, I think the only person that will ever see, a couple of the tattoos may be medical personnel during an annual checkup.
Lucky them. So anyway, I said, do you have a magic marker? And he goes, we're not using magic marker on the mushrooms.
No, I wanted to eat the mushrooms.
Yeah, and I would have ate it with regular magic marker. And he goes, well, I think we can get it where it's edible. Now, this is the kind of big discussion we have.
We literally will spend hours, and I'm not kidding, hours, on a discussion like, how do you find, where can you get, what do they cost, edible magic markers, so we can put naughty tattoos
on our mushrooms.
On something that looks like male genitalia.
Yeah. But that's okay, because he can also do it on his phone. So he took pictures of it and wrote it. Well, here's where it gets really funny, because we really needed the edible magic markers on Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah.
Because he cooked 2 whole chickens. But what he did was, with the chickens, he buttered them and oiled them all up and then spiced the daylights out of it. And it was so good. Best chicken I've had.
I put gloves on, and then I gave those Boyds like a full body massage.
Yeah,
like
with oil and then it put the spices on and everything. But the problem is,
and then I put him in a tanning bed, aka the oven.
Yeah, so it all looks the same, and you can't tell. So I'm watching him struggle, and he goes, "Man, this is disappointing." He goes, "Rene, there's not a lot of meat on here."
This is obviously after we took it out of the oven, turned the oven off, and got ready to eat. They were some trim birds. They were some athletic.
These guys were on the track or swim team.
No discernible meat.
Then he reached underneath it, and he goes, "Oh, wait. There's a lot of this around this house."
There's absolutely no indication on a bird that says this side up.
There is on ours.
Do you, like, if you've never cooked a bird before, do you just know, looking at it, it's like, oh, there's where the meat is? Or do you just go, it's got to be in there somewhere?
Okay, so anyway, back to the Big Ten championship.
Oh, right.
Ohio State versus Indiana. Who's your mama? Who's your daddy?
OH.
I am.
Oh.
Yeah, that was, let me tell you something. First of all, Ohio State plays every quarter like there's some high school team.
Say that again?
Every first quarter.
Oh, every first quarter. I thought okay, yeah.
Ohio State comes out and you're like, what?
They don't often seem, the first quarter of every game this season, they don't seem like they're actually ready to get started.
Yeah, and this has been an ongoing thing for years with Ohio State.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So you expect it, but you're always like, I don't know what happened. First of all, it's hard when the officiating is not going your way. I don't know where they get these officials, but I was pretty upset.
Not happy.
Yeah,
and I kept just looking at my phone during the games, like, where's the sex items? What can I do to distract myself?
See, you should have been showing them to me.
Yeah, distract you. You were beside yourself. You were beside yourself.
Was I really?
You were not happy. I mean,
oh yeah, I'm unhappy.
No,
I'm unhappy. You see, before you came along, I used to have to call Aunt Jean and go, "Can you believe this stuff?"
Well, so in my defense, happy to see the doctor. I had from before. Happy to see the doctor, the doctor. I missed where that was in relation.
Probably your physical.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Happy to see the doctor. Do you get it? It's
yeah.
Come here. Oh.
Yeah.
It's a brain medicine joke.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm on board. So in the day when I was just in the day, I grew up in Phoenix, and in the day, Phoenix did not have a football team. It was prior to the, oh gosh, who went there? It was
Phoenix Suns.
no football. I think the St. Louis. Oh, it was St. Louis Cardinals football, because they had two Cardinals, baseball and football. St. Louis Cardinals eventually went to Phoenix, so they became the Phoenix Cardinals. So they went from.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody cares. Anyway, so when growing up in Phoenix, we didn't have football teams. So if you're going to follow someone, it had to be in a team from out of state. So I was a Dallas Cowboys fan. And in those days when Dallas won, I was elated, and I was really I was a hardcore fan. But when they lost on Sunday, I was miserable, and usually the rest of Sunday and possibly all day Monday and even into Tuesday. And then I got it, I was 19, I was in college one day, and Dallas lost, and I was miserable, and I suddenly had an epiphany. I'm like, I don't play for the team.
Without the brain pills?
Without the brain pills. I don't play for the team. I don't own the team. I don't know anyone on the team. I haven't even bet on the game. Why am I miserable? Why am I going to lose a day or two or three after the team I enjoy watching? And so it was a turning point. So from 19, I literally would be just miserable.
But let's make it clear to both people watching.
Yeah.
I'm not like that.
No, you're not. And I'm not saying that you are. But what I am saying is, because when I was 19, it's everything was it was soul crushing to me. And I just decided at one point, I'm not doing that again. So as I have become this season an Ohio State fan, I've enjoyed every win. But as this game was going south six pretty quickly, I didn't like it. I wanted Ohio State to win, but I took it sort of emotionally. I took it in stride.
Yeah, like I did.
I did better.
4.
So, but I still root. I was rooting for Ohio State.
I know. And I appreciate, you know what? I really appreciated it. It was fun to have somebody. Normally my Aunt Jean lives in Baton Rouge, and I was in Orlando, and we would be on the phone going back and forth sometimes during the games, and it isn't always easy, but.
Real quick, Daddy-O wrote, is that a mushroom in your pocket? Or are you just glad to see the doctor?
You know what? I just got an idea for a shirt.
I'll have you know there, Daddy-O, and for those of you watching elsewhere, my doctor told me straight up that he looked forward to my annual visit more than any one of his other patients. Because he never knew what might be on my body or what to expect. It was always a cornucopia of interesting moments. He didn't say cornucopia, but that's what he meant. So there's that.
Go ahead. I'm going to let you roll with it.
No, so I'm just saying, is that a doctor?
Yeah, but I got, you know now, we got to have a.
For those of you who can't understand this high-pitched conversation, all I got out of it was we need to have a T-shirt, and then I'm out.
With the mushroom.
With a mushroom?
And a little hand with the magic marker drawn. Oh, my makeup would have been all down my face.
It's not going to eat itself.
Yeah.
So anyway, so the Ohio State, look at me trying to get things back on track.
You lost it with canal hooks.
Canal. No, it's a canal.
No, do you hear that noise?
Oh, I thought that was the mini amps misfiring.
No, is that your phone?
No. Maybe it's your mini amps misfiring.
I don't have many.
I know, that's the joke. No, that's like a motorcycle. That's like one of those crotch rockets.
Is that on the dog site too, or?
Could be. So, did you all know that I do a cooking segment every Sunday on YouTube on the Road Comics Adventures channel on YouTube? It's true.
Well, here's the big shocker. He has made some amazing food. Now, I'll give you this. You make amazing food.
Thank you.
Even more amazing is because I think, as most of you know, I am on a low carb keto diet. I have been since the 20th of February.
Yeah.
I've lost over 80 pounds. And the great thing is, he's adjusted his cooking to fit my diet because that's the kind of person he is.
So there's a few things that we do without, and that's fine because we have so many other options. So, for instance, one day down the road, I'll probably make a red beans and rice. But again, because the rice itself is high in carbs and the beans are sort of carbolicious, we'll skip that for now. A lot of the times where I make Asian style food, we would have rice, and again, we've skipped it. We don't do potatoes of any kind. So it's
no, and you know what? That's really sweet, but I don't mind if you have it.
Well, and
I can always pick this stuff out.
That I actually have enjoyed. I've enjoyed being much lower carb. I mean, is it keto? What I make, I honestly don't know.
You're really close. Here's what I know. I was really hardcore to the place where I was only eating chicken breast and hard-boiled eggs.
She was licking an egg.
It's not. I actually ate hard-boiled eggs and a chicken breast, but wasn't taking in a lot of calories, absolutely no carbohydrates at all until I started until I got here in July. But he's always been really careful because, you know, he just tries to do the diet thing, and it's amazing. And his cooking videos have been amazing. And I think they're very helpful because you don't have to have no flavor to be on a diet. I am eating great food, and I've not gained 1 pound since I got here, which tells you a lot.
Well, and here's the thing though. If someone were to go, oh, I see this as low carb or keto, I'm not doing that, I'm not going to watch the video. You don't have to make yours low carb. And even if it comes out that way, it doesn't feel like a diet food. It doesn't taste like a diet food.
Oh my God, I got to tell you what's coming up on Sunday. I'm sorry. Did you take a breath? Because I just jumped right in there.
I don't know if you're going to say the right thing.
I think you made cheesy bread and marinara sauce.
Marinara is coming up this Sunday.
Oh, so you've got your 2 Sundays ahead.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you the marinara sauce is off the charts. I don't care what kind of food you eat.
Here's the thing. I think forget about dieting, forget about keto, low carb, forget about all that. For the moment, let's talk processed food. Most people can agree. Here's the pros to processed food. It's quick, it's easy, and for the most part, it's less expensive. That's something that's a healthier option. So with people with busy lives or people who don't really have a kitchen or people who don't like or want to cook, I get it. Processed food is really, really, really easy. You get a jar of whatever, marinara, salsa, spaghetti sauce, whatever it is, and you just open it and you're good to go. However, even if we weren't going low carb, even if we weren't, watching our weight, I still am kind of interested these days in what I put in my body. And so I've decided to go as close to raw, in other words, raw ingredients, not processed food, as I can. So we don't buy ketchup. We'll make like a something that's similar to, but all natural ingredients. Same with marinara, same with spaghetti sauce, same with our Asian food. The cheesy bread that's coming out, not this Sunday, but next, that has the feel and texture of like a flatbread, but it's just cheese and egg. and
Yeah,
spices.
it's really good. And the great thing is everything that Flip cooks. See, this is what I think is fascinating about your recipes. Everything he cooks is a base. It's whole in and of itself, but it's also a base for expanding. So the cheesy bread that we're talking about, he put a third of it, he left just plain cheese. The other third, he put bacon bits on it. And the other third, he put pepperoni. Then we poured drizzled marinara sauce on it. I have been craving pizza since the day I started
Right.
on my diet, craving it. I'm done now.
Yeah,
It's
we got to
over.
figure it. So I made a week or two ago, I made enchilada sauce. And didn't make enchiladas because, again, whether it's corn tortillas or flour tortillas, I didn't make the enchiladas. But I love enchilada sauce. So we used it with eggs. We used it with ground beef. We used it with chicken. So
It was really good on the chicken.
So like as Rene said, even though it was enchilada sauce and you wouldn't typically associate that with being on enchiladas, it's delicious sauce and you can use it with a
Can
variety
I
of
brag
things.
a minute?
All right.
He made meatloaf. 5,500 views of how to make a meatloaf, low carb meatloaf.
Absolutely no breadcrumbs or any other kind of filler like that. We used mushrooms as filler, but only like 5 or 6.
Well, because they didn't have tattoos.
They didn't.
They had to go. You don't want to chop on anything that's got a
message.
tattoo on it.
Got a message on it. No, so again, everything that I cook, it's going to take a little bit more time. There's maybe a few more ingredients, but typically I don't put a lot of ingredients in stuff. It's fairly easy to make, and most of what you get is without the carbs and a lot of spice and flavor.
It's really good food. I will give you that. It's some of the best. Great, you go, here's your eggs at breakfast, and I'm like, yeah, this is so much more than just eggs. And he's got that on video too. It's called Spicing It Up with Flip. And please go to our YouTube page,
which is Road Comics Adventures. It's not live.
I know, but I was waiting for you.
No, the live show is the live show.
Okay.
So, and by the way, if you ever do watch any of my cooking videos, I almost never measure. I eyeball everything. I always tell people, season to your own taste. For instance, if I use garlic powder and you don't like it or you're allergic to it, don't use garlic powder. If I put a bunch on, you're like, that's not enough.
This now, why would they watch your video?
No, I'm just saying, so again, if you go, how much did he use? I'm not sure what I should do. It's like, I don't measure it. And sadly, or for better or worse, every time I make the same dish, it's never the same dish twice. It's always something a little bit different because I really don't measure. I just sort of wing it.
And wasn't it the enchilada sauce? What was it you made? And you go, oh, I'm glad we filmed this, because I'm going to have to go back and watch it and see what I used.
Yeah, I think it was the enchilada sauce. I really didn't remember what I did. I just sort of started throwing things in a pot.
And it was really good. That enchilada sauce is world class.
Oh, thanks.
It's not as good as your spaghettis. The spaghetti sauce is the best thing you make.
That's very nice. No, seriously. I mean, I know that sounded insincere, but
no. But what I think is funny is you go, I'm eventually going to make beans and rice, but I'm not making it now because, of the low carb thing. You're not making it because every time you put beans in a pot on the stove,
well, that's for some reason, when I start, because again, I use dried beans, I don't use canned beans. So whenever I put beans on the stove in a boiling pot of water, that always seems like the best time for me to leave the kitchen and get busy doing other stuff.
Well, what's funny is when I was still living in Orlando, one day we were on the phone and we're going blah, 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 blah. And all of a sudden I hear him go, oh my God, I got to call you back. I'm like, what's wrong? Don't do that and call me back. So he goes,
the red beans, black beans, black-eyed peas have all boiled over at least once, and it's a bitch to clean up.
And the first week I was here, do you remember?
Yeah.
It boiled over.
Black beans, I think.
Yeah. down the side of the stove.
In the stove, down the side of the stove.
In the oven, in the drawer, underneath the mat, the kitchen mat, underneath the stove.
It was 2-3
in
hours
the
of cleanup.
cabinets beside it. And I'm like, you got traveling beans, man. They're everywhere. They've been all over.
That's horrible. Tina wrote, we will come to Gonzales. We will leave the dog at home. Is it because you're afraid we might bring a sex toy from the pet shop?
We are going to get up there. Or if you guys want to come down here for the afternoon, I promise we can tie him up. We could have some equipment and we could tie him up and leave him at home.
I'll cook for y'all and it'll be cheese free. Cheese free. I know that someone there.
Oh, that's right. Aunt Jean has.
Well, way to let the cat out of the bag. What about HIPAA?
I'm the blurter.
You are the blurter. So, anywho, what else? Was there anything else you want to talk about? We're like an hour 20, 25, something like that. I don't know. Was there something else on your agenda?
And we could go back to talking about the scheduling right before we went on the air. Do you think we got any video tonight that we can use?
Did we get video? Yes. Is it usable? Do you want to use video about the canal?
I don't know. You need to scrunch over so we have a picture kind of together.
What?
Really? I say to scrunch over and you go.
No,
it looked like you were gonna vomit all over them.
Oh my God! Do you see what I put up with? She makes shit up. She literally just makes things up.
Wee! This wheel's going every place.
Are we smiling? Oh wait, are we looking sophisticated? This is like Crossfire.
No, this is like holding the double chin.
Oh, wait a minute.
See.
We're hopefully gonna pull a screenshot and use it as a headshot. Is that right?
I guess.
Or
I thought you did the technical.
Well, no, I think that's what you're doing though, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. We got to come up with something. We really liked a picture of us on the beach. We were having a great time that day, and both of us looked semi-human. And
right, all true.
And so we weren't. That was right before you got locked out of the hotel room. That was that day.
We've discussed that ad nauseum, and
no, it's only ad nauseum when it's you.
And it's time to move on.
I don't know. I kind of like talking about it.
Renee's Wheel of.
Don't touch my wheel. You didn't ask to touch it.
Is that a euphemism?
Yes.
So
it's
anyway,
a euphemism for don't touch my wheel.
Oh, so it's a literal euphemism. It's a literal euphemism. That doesn't exist. No,
this is how words wind up in our dictionary.
I think that's an.
That is what you did this week too.
Oh, which one?
The one where we had a great word.
Is that the one that I forgot? So I occasionally come up with words just because I'm too lazy to think of the correct word. And I had a guitar in my hand. Not that I play, I don't, but I have a guitar in my hand because I like having a guitar in my hand. So what are you going to do? And so I made some kind of a comment to the Rene, and she started laughing.
When the tattoos get tired, the guitar gets.
Sometimes
you saw that? That was a mushroom joke right there.
The mushroom needs a little sleepy time. So I made some kind of a comment, and Renee started laughing, and she's like, "Oh my God, that should be in our dictionary." And I'm like, "Oh," and she goes, "Quick, put your guitar down and write it down." And I said, "I'll remember."
That's too good. I won't forget that. And then he puts it down and I go, what was that word? And he goes,
I got nothing. I got nothing.
And what did I say?
I don't know if I can repeat that on the podcast.
I said, I told you.
Yeah, that's the part I can't repeat. It was bad. I used another word. Can I say it before we actually write it in?
Yeah, go ahead.
A verbologist. Because I happen to fancy myself a verbologist.
And are you going to tell them what a verbologist does?
That's someone who can make a verb out of any other word, any form of word, like a noun or an adjective or whatever. I tend to make all words at one time or another a verb, an action word. And so consequently, that's the study of verbology, and the expert is the verbologist.
So you took a very funny hour and 25-minute podcast.
And I ran it into the ground.
I ran it right
in the last 3 minutes. 4 minutes. Whatever. I don't know. Bring it home. Rene. So anyway, I think we are good, man. We're at
we look good in front of the wheel. I love my wheel. That was the best present I've ever gotten.
It was the best present you ever got from me. Well, no, because other people have given you gifts, and I don't want them to go like, "That's better than what I gave her." So no, it's the best thing you've ever received from me.
Best thing I ever put in my mouth, the Ritz cracker.
Stupid crackers.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's run through the same crap we run through every week.
Please. No. Wait a second, because I'm excited about this.
Oh, okay.
We now have our podcast, and can we put stuff other than the podcast on the new things?
At least Spotify, we can.
He managed to, because he is the brains.
No, she takes care of her end, and I take care of my end, and we like there's some overlap.
Then we got the end for the dog.
Yeah, I mean there's some overlap, and there's some things that don't. Like she's good at AI, I suck at it.
But he's really good at the technology and stuff. You really are.
Yeah,
he managed to get us onto Spotify, iHeart,
right, Amazon,
Apple. Apple's big.
Apple's huge. Apple
Podcast. Those are big, and we are on all of those now. And tomorrow he will have the link to all of those on our link tree. And if you don't know what that is, you have to see ours. We have a beautiful link tree.
That's ideal.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you'll be seeing it because when he gets that updated, I'll be posting it on all of our social media.
Is the link tree, is that what our QR code takes people to? You don't remember, do you?
I don't remember. I'm not that you're
okay, so we'll figure it out. But we are excited, and again, I mean, they're big, so everybody's figured it out. We're sort of late to the party. However, we did take the next step, and so we have taken our podcast, which streams live on Facebook through Rene's phone on her page, and through YouTube on Road Comics Adventures page. And now we're also going to upload. Well, actually, we've done the last 26 episodes.
They're not going to upload themselves.
We've uploaded them to Spotify and Apple and Amazon and iHeart. And so we're excited about that.
He has really worked hard to do that. Also, we want to tell you guys, we are booking like crazy right now. Last month was really hard. The government shutdown messed up a lot of theaters and things. We have noticed in the last 3 or 4 days,
things are coming back online.
Phones have not stopped ringing.
Yep.
We're looking at doing more shows in North and South Carolina.
Right.
We are booked in Virginia, Cassie's.
Whoops, we're looking
for my birthday.
Nebraska, possibly Oklahoma, maybe South Dakota, Florida.
Oh, definitely Florida.
We've got a show coming up in Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, at the Crescent Theater.
Crescent
Oh, I love those guys too.
Yeah, lovely. Very, very nice people.
They're great guys.
So we're excited.
Smyrna,
Tennessee.
Station Theater, World Theater at Kearney.
Kearney, Nebraska.
Yeah, and what's the name? The Roxy.
The Roxy in
Minerva, Ohio.
Yeah. So we're going to be bebopping around the country, and also it looks like, and I'm not going to give any details, but it looks like Arizona is going to be early summer, late spring, early summer.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I want to say Arizona, I'm like the Phoenix area.
Oh, and because of that, we're also going to be working in Texas, it looks like.
Fingers crossed. This is a part of Texas that I had not performed in.
And beautiful. Some of the most gorgeous theaters you'd ever want to see.
Yeah, it's all very exciting.
It's and we give each other a hard time.
She's mean. Come on, that was funny.
You know what? It's going to be cold in Nebraska, and you explained to Mark in Nebraska why you're there by yourself and why me and the dog are at home.
I thought it was funny.
You're going to pay for that. You're going to get it.
So whether it's Spotify, YouTube, iHeart, Facebook, please subscribe. Tell your friends. Share our content. You guys,
we
want to build our numbers. I'm not going to lie. We want to build our numbers, and we need your help.
We've got to build our numbers, or we're just going to go by the wayside. That's what happens with people. If you're not liking, sharing, or interacting with us, that's what I found out today. And not only because we need the numbers, but we have a blast doing that.
Well, as Ricky Bobby's dad once said, if you're not first, you're last. Come on, I'm quoting Talladega Nights. You've seen that.
I know, I saw it.
And so we don't want to be less.
Is there a movie where they go, just strangle him, it'll be easier? Is there one of those?
Well, I know we could make it. Oh, and by the way, Talladega Nights, when Ricky Bobby had the crash and then his partner Cal took over, married
his
wife. But you didn't call that a chick flick? Huh?
Because it wasn't. The one with Nicolas Cage, what?
No, that was an action movie. Anyway, we are asking for your help.
Please like, share, subscribe. If you have friends, please tell them that you won't be their friend anymore unless they subscribe.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. Rocky is on. What did I miss?
Rocky. Oh, you got to go back and watch this one. You and my friend Adam, the chef, this is for you guys. This whole podcast. Am I lying?
No.
And Rocky, you made the nicest comment. I actually saved that. Thank you. I have never been happier in my life than I am. And you're going to find out he was a little rude earlier.
Oh my God, I was not. Fibber.
And he apparently hasn't learned any lessons from it at all. But he's still the best thing that ever happened.
You're very kind. The meatloaf, this is your friend. I swear to you, I hope I'm not mispronouncing your name. Nanika, yeah. It's on Road Comics Adventures. It's probably about a 15 or so minute video. It's two parts. Well, it's one video, but it's two parts. The first part is where I make sort of a ketchup substitute.
No, I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate for him to call it a substitute
Well,
because his stuff.
I'm sorry. I just burped on you. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I got this covered because you won't talk about your food the way I think it needs to be talked
right.
about. This isn't a ketchup substitute because ketchup is nothing but sugar and oils
And some tomatoes. Some.
and tomato flavoring. It's not even real tomatoes. It sucks. And it sucks your brain cells out of your head. He made the most wonderful alternative ketchup. No sugar added. And he shows you just how to do it in the video. It's really good.
So then after I made that, then I made 2 meatloafs, one with no binder whatsoever other than eggs and spices and whatnot. And then one where I used
Mushrooms.
mushrooms that I blended. I pulsed, and then I used that as a binder, and it was good.
It was
really good.
Really good. The little mushrooms didn't have any tattoos or anything, but they're not going to eat themselves.
I will tell you all this: tattooing food is always optional. You don't ever. It's just Nancy from something city.
Will City.
Oh, Wilson. Okay.
Oh, we call Wilmington Will City.
Oh,
Willville.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here.
I know, but I like Nanika. I think that sounds.
Well, I do too. I've never met
exotic.
you, but you've been very, very kind, and so I appreciate.
And she takes beautiful pictures of California. Beautiful.
California
stuff.
is a stunning state.
Yes, it is.
It's a really pretty state. Just saying. Anywho, you all are always a pleasure. We're going to have a silly, fun week, and we'll count down the days to doing this again.
Yeah, he might not even live to see the podcast.
We're
next
counting
week.
down the days till next Tuesday.
You know what? Maybe we should get an open mic again.
Ooh, not tonight.
Oh no, not tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I got pants on.
No, you're dressed. I would actually have to finish. Ugh. Let's see. I don't even know what time it is.
What time is it?
Let's see.
We got work to do.
It's 7:35. I don't know. 7:35. We've been on for a while. So anyway,
Like, share, subscribe,
and all that fun stuff. And thanks for keeping in touch. And we'll be very active on social media.
Yeah. Okay. But now they know all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes and what we're talking about and what you're looking at. And
I can actually post. Well, you know what? I'm tempted to post a picture on social media about the pet store option.
No, not until we start getting paid when people hit the.
Oh, we're not getting a commission on the canal item.
Oh, we would. All Rocky. All I gotta say is, is that
Jeremiah just showed up.
Hey, Jeremiah, Adam, and Rocky. This is a podcast you guys are not gonna.
I mean, to literally see her in the corner. Is this used for dogs? And like a big like dog in a circle with a line through it, like absolutely not.
I know I appear hip and cool, but sometimes I'm a little naive about it.
You kind of screwed the pooch on that, so to speak. By the way, speaking of screwing the pooch, Storm has Pooch's Corner, and so we were going to do an episode of that today, but we got sidetracked with the pet store mishap. But Storm will be back soon with another wonderful pet that's looking for a home.
And actually, Paws and Claws in Wilmington.
At Will
City. They posted about one of the dogs getting adopted that we used in the football pictures.
Oh,
Jonah,
nice.
Jonah got adopted.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm thrilled. Absolutely thrilled.
And Rory is looking for a home. Rory Remember, Rory was the big beefy, looked like
Linebacker.
yeah, oh, definitely line,
Maybe a nose tackle.
perhaps.
Yeah. But
You know.
just like a husky, not a husky. His body style was
Her,
her body style was
she was a beefy girl,
beefy. Yeah.
and she actually needs hip surgery. They're trying to raise money for that right now, and maybe we'll get to Willville
Oh, that'd be lovely.
and be able to do that. I'm going to talk to Janet soon.
All right. So we're out. Do you want to do the weekly we're out gesture? We're out,
Bitches.
biatches. I'm gonna do this one because it takes
And
forever.
we just do that because his son does that, and